Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Marte.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. So stepping in, Bill Mazeroski, runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
He's set, and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. The 0-1 on its way. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
That is it.
So striding in, Kevin Kramer, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-1. Here it comes. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Puig. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing. And how about this? Your first at-bat of the year. Kaboom. This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
And there are 2 away now. So he comes up empty at his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Archer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
He's going.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Amir Garrett comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Archer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. And here's Jose Peraza. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Fielder.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Winker.
1 out, nobody on. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jesse Winker becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Third baseman.
0-2 the count to Suarez. Suarez makes a lot of great contact against left, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready now, Bill Mazeroski. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got
the first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Puig on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting. Right
Stepping into the box, Dave Parker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Soft liner to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The left fielder, number 4.
Now at the plate, Ralph Kiner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig on the run, but this will land untouched.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Parker, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit high and deep to right center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting, number 44.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kiner's there. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
A ball and a strike now. And he misses 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's ball 4. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Yasiel Puig becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Bell scoops it up. The second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play. And the side is retired. Riding in once again, Colin Moran. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Number 18.
Up next for the Buccos, Jason Kendall. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0 home. Runner goes for 3rd. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch down the 3rd baseline. Kendall stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Archer. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Leading off the inning, Amir Garrett. And they'll need him to get something going here. Bounce it to the left side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
So one gone now in the Cincinnati third. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. In now, Bill Mazeroski. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. From the stretch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
So digging in now, Ralph Kiner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Parker leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kramer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kemp. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for the Reds.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Votto.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Votto, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was taken in the second round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Marte is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
The center fielder,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Colin Moran. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman, Colin
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kendall, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
The first baseman, number 55.
Into the box, Josh Bell. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Into the box, Chris Archer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High and deep to right center. Back goes Kemp to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball's a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
In there, 1 and 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. In there, 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
And this is low, ball 2. 2 and 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
3 and 1 to him now. Ball 4. In now for the Reds, Amir Garrett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2 and 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out in the spot.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Garrett at second. Peraza on at first with 2 down. Full count now, 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Michael Lorenzen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Michael Lorenzen.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
2-0 now. Skied into straightaway right. Parker on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he gets ahead 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Eugenio Suarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Scooter Gennett is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Striding into the box, Kevin Kramer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. The third base.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 2. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got to hurry. And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guy. And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-0 pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, Peraza. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready now for Cincinnati. Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
So we got him swinging. Matt Kemp is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Yasiel Puig is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Moran has a play, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Kemp at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot.
Oh, and he's into 3rd safely with the stolen base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at 3rd. Into the box now, Dave Parker. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
The left fielder, number 4.
Now batting, Ralph Kiner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side. Jose Iglesias will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fouled away. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Too low, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. Jesse Winker is on deck. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer to their opponent on the mound so far.
That's wide, 2-0. This is pulled into right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey.
Striding in, Joey Votto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. 1 left for Cincinnati. David Hernandez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kramer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Runner.
1-0. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So coming to the plate, Jason Kendall. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. Career numbers with David Hernandez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Hit sharply on the ground. From his knees, the throw. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The pitcher, Chris.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chris Archer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's his 2nd hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Stepping in now, Bill Mazeroski. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the Reds.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing and a line drive, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 15-0 the final in this one. Pittsburgh came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well.